Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Attention all veterans and guests. The Keokuk County Veterans Affairs Office invites you to join them for a luncheon on Monday, November 11th from 11:30 to 1:30 at the Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney. The Veterans Affairs Office provides assistance to veterans in need. If you have any questions, contact Michelle Herman, the Veterans Affairs Administrator in Keokuk County, at the courthouse in Sigourney, 641-622-2761. The KCED Tailgate $10,000 raffle is this Friday, November 8th at the Carl Craft Civic Center at 701 West 2nd Street in Hedrick. Tickets are $125, which includes 2 admissions. Dinner, drinks, dancing, and more. Doors open at 5:30, dinner at 6, drawing is at 7, entertainment at 8, and it's all over by 11 p.m. Plus, there's bus transportation from Sigourney to Hedrick. It's the KCED Tailgate $10,000 raffle this Friday in Hedrick. Santa!
Ho, ho, ho!
Steve!
I am Steve.
Stocking.
Ooh.
Details are coming soon!
When there's work to be done on the farm pond, the water level often has to be lowered. Hi, I'm Jody Hankey. Draining the pond can be done several ways, and some quicker than others, as you're living the country life.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic and from previous shows by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com. We'll return to the show after these messages.
Check out our full lineup of Successful Farming podcasts. The Successful Farming podcast goes in-depth into the topics that affect farmers and ranchers. The 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast offers a quick conversation between an editor and a farmer. The SF Shorts podcast offers bite-sized interviews about agricultural topics. And the SF Daily podcast covers commodity markets, weather, and the big things happening in agriculture each morning. Search for Successful Farming wherever you download your podcasts.
You've been a godsend to us. We appreciate it more than ever.
Farm Rescue exists to shine a light on farm families during some of their darkest days. Through your generosity, we're able to provide free planting, haying, harvest, and livestock feeding assistance when unexpected injury, illness, or natural disaster strikes. Farm Rescue has assisted over 1,000 families in crisis, a milestone made possible by people like you. Please help us continue our mission with a tax-deductible gift at farmrescue.org today.
Late fall and early winter is a good time for pond management, such as removing silt to make the pond deeper, vegetation control, or to get rid of unwanted fish species. This often requires draining some or all of the water. Brian Swistock is an extension water quality specialist at Penn State University. He says there are several ways to drain a pond. The most common method is to open the drain pipe that extends to the other side of the levee. A PVC siphoning system can be either permanently or temporarily installed over the top of the levee. Some people have had success using gravity and the siphoning action of a garden hose. Swistock says another option is to pump it out.
You can rent large water pumps, often used for draining basements that get flooded. You'll see fire departments use them. And most rental agencies have those, and you can use those to drain a pond down. There's no other easy way to do it. I should also mention with all this that there often are permits that are necessary to drain ponds down, so you'd need to check with your state agency about that before you do it.
A powerful pump can move water pretty quickly, but how long it takes will depend on the size of the pond and your desired water level. Water should flow into an area that will safely handle it, such as a drainage ditch, a floodplain, or a stream. Swistock says you might have to create a diversion.
Normally, where, let's say, a pond is fed by a stream, if you need to dredge it, you're going to have to divert the stream around the pond, first of all, or drain it out and then send it down the existing stream channels. So really, all you're doing is diverting the water around the pond that would normally have gone through the pond.
Use caution that it doesn't drain too fast to prevent the water-soaked banks of the pond from sloughing off. Learn more about draining a farm pond at livingthecountrylife.com. I'll see you in the country.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic, share your tips, and post photos by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com.